It's been a while. Today we're going to talk about a Canadian brand called Duer. Duer. I'm a big fan of their stuff. It's been a while since I've sat down in front of a camera and actually talked about anything. So, as usual, I got too much stuff and this whole place is super dusty. As usual, I figured, you know what? I was looking at their website the other day and I was like, do I need new pants? Well, the answer is probably, or not. You know, I'm a very functional person. Welcome to the workshop. I work all day. So I get up, have coffee, have a shower, put on clothes. And then when I finish work making video games, I generally end up down here building trains or doing woodwork or whatever. And I don't switch between what I'm wearing when I'm upstairs working, because obviously COVID, I'm still working from home. I just go straight downstairs. So this is pants and it's footwear. I just maybe put on a jacket because it's a little bit cold down here in the winter, and I just get shit done. I don't change. I just go. Now, when I was looking at their website and I was just seeing what's new, they've done a whole bunch of new colours since I last bought a bunch of stuff from Duer. You start getting adverts on Facebook, and they were saying that Men's Journal did something about their no sweat joggers, which we will talk about them being possibly the most comfortable pair of pants ever. And I'm like, nah. Just nah. They're comfortable, yes. Are they the most comfortable pair of jogging pants? Maybe. But there are problems with it, but we'll get to it. So, I've got a bunch of Duer pants. The no sweat pants, which I'm actually wearing a black pair right now, which I just found when I was digging through looking for my Duers. I got 2 pairs of no sweats, 2 pairs of Firesides, 2 pairs of LITE Life Adventures, which are shorts, and 1 pair of the joggers. Now we'll start with the ones I actually posted. These are the no sweat pants. These, as you can see, probably 2-ish, 3 years old. They have had the absolute arse kicked out of them. You know, I've got holes where I've caught it on a fence or a piece of barbed wire or something. You know, the pockets, you can see where my hands have been in and out all of the time. And I'm right-handed, so the right hand shows a little bit more wear than it does on the left, weirdly. Well, not weirdly, that's how it works, you know. I'm losing the material from the belt loops. The belt loops are going to go. But these are, yeah, let's go 2.5 years old. Like, I can see daylight through here. Like, these pants are pretty much done now. The belt loops are going to go, or I'm going to start showing my arse where they're worn. But the stitching's still intact, and these are triple stitched. They're stretch fabric. They're breathable. They're microbacterial. I used to wear these to go to work. So, riding my bike, you know, I'm going through the bottoms on the cuffs. I used to wear them going to work in the summer, and the no sweat pants, and they're called no sweat pants. And these are super comfortable, super stretchy, and you don't sweat in them. They are so comfortable, and I'm actually glad the black ones I'm wearing right now, I'm glad I've got a brand new pair to kick the shit out of. And these guys have done really, really well. I'll put the price up on screen. These are the N2X Slim Fits. I have kicked the shit out of these, and I love them. And they were my go to work, ride my bike, do everything pants. Actually, I'm getting a bit of a hole in the crotch as well, so at some point my balls are going to start hanging out, unfortunately. You know, on closer inspection, these have had the absolute shit kicked out of them. I think there are like 100. I do have a notebook. I haven't actually. I'm a bit out of practice at doing this. Let's go check. When did I buy these? No Sweat Pants. I got them in tobacco and black. They were $145 a pair. Obviously Canada plus tax. I think shipping was maybe free. And because I got them, I think I got these from Neon, which is a retailer of Duer products in Montreal. Company was started in 2014 in Vancouver, the Canadian. I cannot complain about these pants. They are the most comfortable. They look good pants. They just look nice. They're comfortable, they look good, and obviously, being nearly 3 years old, they wear really fucking well. So if you're looking for a pair of pants, go get a pair of them. No Sweat Pants. Apparently in last year, on January, February, March, April, May, June, I bought some of these, which are their shorts. These are the Live Light Adventure shorts. I bought 2 pairs. There's a green pair and there's a brown pair. Obviously I like the brown, or tobacco, I think that's what it's called, and those ones are army green. I bought these because summer, go camping, it's great. And I've worn these for a season, primarily out camping or just during the summer. And again, like the No Sweat Pants, they are super comfortable. They're $84 a pair. They've got some nice, if I remember, they've got some nice features on them. Yeah, they do. Right. They've got a nice little metal loop so you can hang your keys off of. If you're walking around with keys hanging off of the side of your pants, you're not a fucking janitor. Don't do it. But they have a little hook here if you want to pretend to be a janitor. They have a little change pocket, which is a little bit different. It's kind of on the side. It's not too big, but you do. I did put change and occasionally bolts and whatever stuff in it, and the stuff stays in there. And the leg pockets, which are actually pretty interesting. These are actually showing a bit of wear. Like from one season, I am getting a bit of wear already on the sort of where the knees are. You have these 2 pockets on the side down here, which are zipped, which are really good. Except, what you're going to do is you're like, oh, I'm doing something. I don't want to drop my phone when you're cycling or something, or your wallet. And it's really interesting just where they actually end up laying when you're wearing them. You're going to smack the crap out of your knees, and you're going to smack the crap out of your phone. So don't do that. But anything small, soft, whatever. I put buff scarves in the pockets, or rags, or whatever. But they're really well built, and the devil's in the details. Even on the front pocket, there's this little, I guess gusset is the best term for it, just to stop things from falling out. Because sometimes when you're wearing your pants and you sit down, stuff just falls out. These ones, it's got a little kind of catchment, so it's actually really quite nice. Really well built, really comfortable, and let's check the green ones. Even though they're exactly the same, and I bought them exactly the same day, and I bought them online, like these are wearing pretty well as well. I have to admit, from when they came to, obviously they've been worn and washed, like I'm starting to get a bit of fading on the pockets and on the seams on the belt loops, but that's really not surprising considering, you know, I wear these things, get them covered in mud, sit in front of a bloody campfire for a week camping, you know, and chances are I've just worn them like religiously, and then they've just got thrown in the wash, or I've worn them during the week, they've got covered in crap and they get thrown in the wash, and they wash super well, and they kind of get that kind of faster than expected. You do get the wear, you know, where you've got a pair of jeans you've had for like 20 years and you can see where your wallet always is. They kind of go into a kind of more heritage look very, very quickly. That's a different brand, but we'll talk about those in a second. Now, the joggers, I think they're $139. Weirdly, I don't like them, but it seems from the wear and the washing that I've been Huh, that's weird. I sent a message to a duer about these pants saying I don't like them, and I don't like them. N2X slim fits. I've obviously worn them quite a lot, and they have a drawstring at the front. You know, they're quite nice pants, and they're super comfortable. They're like the no sweat pants, except for these have a cuff on the bottom. So when you're wearing a pair of sneakers, you want like low socks, let your ankles out, and they're quite comfortable. And what's really funny is the message I sent to duer going, hey, I saw this and I don't agree with it, is because I'm like, yeah, they really need a fly. Which is funny because they do actually have a fly. But it's a very small fly. Now, when you're wearing these and you want to go take a piss, because you've got the string done up, even though there's a fly, the fly is a bit small. So you're going to end up just flopping your junk over the top, kind of like half pulling them down to pee comfortably, because you undo the string, then you have to redo the string, whatever else, and the fly is useless. And that's probably more of the point, is these are brilliant pants. If the fly was a little bit longer, then they'd be almost perfect if you like a pair of pants that have a cuff bottom on them. I got them because I'm like, yeah, do you know what? I'll try them. And I think I got these from Neon as well. And I've worn them quite a lot. Like the bottom cuffs are starting to go, which is weird because they don't, like with me, I generally have my pants a bit long and I walk on the heels, but the bottom's going a little bit and they're fading. The belt loops are in good shape. You know, colour discoloration on the back belt loop. But I think I bought these mainly to cycle in, just when it was a little bit cold, rather than wearing shorts. Yeah, when the weather changes, I bought these and I'm like, they're good. The fly needs to be a little bit longer, or Velcro or something, just because, honestly, and take it whichever way you want, you're going to end up just pulling your junk out over the top to take a pee, which is annoying, and you're not 5. So that's the reason why I don't agree with like, hey, Men's Journal say these are the best. No, they're good, but there's a little bit of a refinement that could be done with them to actually make them absolutely perfect. And I'll have to message duer on the thing I sent them. Now, the other 2 pairs of actual jeans I have, these are the Fireside denims. These are the Heritage and these are the Lakeshore. These come a little bit more faded. These are fleece-lined jeans, spandex, stretchy, everything else. And the reason why I got a different brand of jeans out is because I wanted to talk about something. These are stretchy, same as the no sweat pants, and these are good to about -10, maybe -15 if you're walking around. These only get worn in the winter, and I bought these in 2019. So they're a couple of years old, and they're wearing super well. You know, bearing in mind, you know, these are antibacterial and whatever else. And funnily enough, when I was looking to find these to actually do a video and talk about them, inside it's got the printed instructions. I'm a guy, I don't read washing instructions. Apparently, you're meant to wash them inside out. That's what it says, I think. Adding to our arsenal of all-season performance denim, our Fireside jeans, cozy, fleece-lined denim that gives you an extra layer of warmth when you need it most. Get dressed and get on with it. These jeans stay fresh for longer than regular denim, so wash less often. When washing, turn your jeans inside out and wash separately in cold water. Use a gentle detergent and no bleach. Tumble dry and low heat. I obviously didn't fucking read that, because I have never turned these inside out to wash them, which is probably why I'm about to complain about something. So these are really great jeans. They're comfortable, fairly slim fit. They're L2X, which means they've got the fleece line, and they're stretchy, super comfortable. You can do anything in them, and when you get to the office after, say, walking from here to the metro to keep your junk warm, and you get to the office, you sit down and you're in a heated environment, you don't die. Like sometimes when you're wearing a pair of normal jeans and then you've got long johns or whatever underneath to keep you warm, you know, you may have to take them off. These, I find them to be perfectly comfortable outside in the cold or actually inside in the warm when you're sitting in the office. Only wear them for the winter once it starts getting cold, and when I say cold, once it goes down to about -5, these come out and they're probably my primary wear, the thing I wear the most during winter, other than I do have fleece lined work pants because down here is quite cold and I don't wear these too much unless I'm only doing woodwork in the workshop. But they're super comfortable. Now what's really interesting is the wear on these. Obviously they're not out cycling due to COVID, not been climbing, so the knees are still intact. But it's actually the wear on the denim that's super interesting, and if you see it, it's, you know, because it's not denim, it's actually got something else in it. You can see that it's, you know, this is heritage wash, which turned out to be like really dark blue, like you'd expect. And you can see from, you know, 2 winters, you're starting to see the seams in it, which I'm kind of surprised by. That could be because I washed them the wrong way round and you meant to wash the fleece rather than the denim. But what's really interesting, you're starting to see these marks, and you know, these don't get worn. They get worn a lot, but you know, they are not old jeans. This has the same wear on it, stretchy fabric from Boulder Denim, which I did a review on. You can go find the review on these, and it has the same wear because of the spandex and everything else. And these are like 5 or 6 years old, if I remember correctly. And you know, they've got the same amount of wear as my brown no sweats. But I'm surprised to see the wear and tear on the denim where it's coming through. Whereas if you have a pair of like heritage denim 501s, you're not going to get that so much. But also the 501s don't have an extra, you know, extra material in them. They don't have spandex added. So it's really interesting. Maybe I'm going to go pick up some of the Duer jeans and give them a kick for the summer. But the no sweat pants, you know, are amazing. The LITE adventure shorts are amazing as well, super comfortable. I believe they've done a different style of short that I don't have, and you know, $84 for a pair of shorts. Even I start putting like stink eye on that. It's like, it's expensive. You know, the Fireside denim is $169, and they last well because you only wear them, you know, in Canada, you know, maybe 5-ish months a year. Whereas the no sweat pants, I wear them all year round. When I'm inside, I'm wearing them. I do wear them outside sometimes with thermals on underneath because maybe these are dirty or you know, whatever. But they are my go-to pants if you want a good pair of pants. And I mean a good pair of pants. You know, Boulder Denim, obviously these, I kicked the crap out of these climbing for 2 pairs of these. I kicked the crap out of them and I actually forgot I had them. They're in the bottom of a box. I've actually not worn these probably for 2 years because I'm wearing duers all the time. Because the duers are as stretchy as the Boulder Denim, but I find them to be just more comfortable, and they're a little bit more, with the no sweat pant, they're a bit more, let's go formal. Not that I'm particularly a formal dressing person. They're a little bit more formal looking than just a pair of jeans. You can really get away with going to a bar or going to a restaurant in them and put a nice pair of shoes on. Me, I wear Vans all the time, so they go perfectly with Vans. They're a great fit. They size well. You know, they've got great sizes, 34, 30, because I've got short legs. Fit perfectly, so just go for your normal size. And with the stretch, you know, you're not so bad after dinner because they stretch out a little bit. They're comfortable. You can stretch, bend, do the splits in them. They are just the best pants. The joggers, the fly is the killer for me. I really don't like the fly. The Live Light adventure shorts, absolutely awesome. You know, looking forward to summer coming, get those on. I only got 2 pairs of those. I'm probably going to switch. I'll probably grab another couple of pairs of those because they are super comfortable shorts with the same stretch and everything else. They're really good. It's a good brand, actually. Let's just cut to the chase. Duer is actually a really good brand, and I'm you know, I'm not Canadian, obviously. Well, Canadian, but not Canadian. I'm super impressed with their clothes. They do t-shirts and they've done shirts and some other stuff. You know, I am a habitual fleece lumberjack wearing guy, and at some point I might invest in some of their shirts, because you can't have enough, for me, of those types of shirts. I wear them all of the time. Haven't tried their t-shirts, haven't tried any of their other stuff. The stuff I've tried is obviously Fireside denim, Live Light adventure shorts, no sweat joggers, and the no sweat pants. The no sweat pants are my absolute go-to. I'll probably look at their jeans that aren't actually fleece lined to replace these, because these are the old Boulder denims are starting to show wear off. Starting to show a lot of wear because I kicked the shit out of them. Yeah, so Duer, go look at them. I'll put up some information as usual. You'll see it by now. It's actually popping up on the screen as I go through prices and whatever else and actual shots from their website. But Duer is actually a company you should go look at. The no sweat pants are the no sweat pants are amazing. Now, one final thought. The other pants I do wear during the summer is Lululemon, or Lululemon, or whatever you want to call it. The ABC pants. And I have like 3 or 4 pairs of those, and those used to be my my go-to for going to the office, because they look great with sneakers. You don't sweat your nuts off. They're super light and they're super comfortable. Really, really great pants. And they were my go-to. And I do wear them occasionally, mainly because I've got different colours in them. I've got the grey, green, blue, and some other colours. But thinking about it was really strange, and those pants aren't cheap. Punk, there's the price. And I got a discount on those. Thinking about it, the last 2 years, I've worn Duers more than I've worn any other brand. I'm just going through. Alright, maybe Carhartt. Because they're work pants. I do have their jeans, their heritage jeans, and I like baggy jeans from time to time, and they're a bit more 90s grunge, baggy. They're good, and their work pants are absolutely bomb-proof. When I'm at the railway doing stuff, chances are I'm wearing those, because they're a bit baggy and they're very hard wearing, and I know I'm going to get covered playing with trains. I know I'm really going to get covered at oil, so I wear those. So the two brands, I thought that, I'm like, okay, what do I wear the most? It used to be the Lulus. If I'm doing real heavy, stupid work, it's Carhartt. But the rest of the time, it just seems that I'm wearing Duers all the time. And for someone that has reviewed things for years and years and years, welcome back. I think it's about like the first video in like 4 or 5 years. Probably. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Now I think about it, I'm actually genuinely surprised that I've inadvertently switched brands to Duer. And I never got any of them free. I bought them. I can't remember where I saw them. It's just a random thing, and I'm like, oh, Canadian company, ding ding ding, let's go. Let's check it out. I need some more stretchy pants that are going to be comfortable and a bit more smart, and I bought those. And they've completely replaced my Lulus. They haven't replaced the Carhartts for heavy work, but yeah, they've replaced. I don't think this winter I put on any thermal long johns, whatever you want to call them. I don't think I did. I just wore those all the time. But the winter wasn't super cold. The Firesides are great till about -15. Anything after that gets a bit chilly, but if you can deal with it and you've not got too long a walk, they're not so bad. Yeah, shit. I didn't realise Duer. I'm wearing Duer more than anything else. There's a revelation for you. I guess that's it. So, thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you again. I'll try and do some more videos. As usual, be good to each other. Stay safe. And hug your mum. Take care.